Snackle, a few-minute podcast from Self-Access Center and VR Lab, Campus YMX Ecatepec. Have you ever wondered how many times you open the fridge a day, hoping to find something tasty and quick to eat? Picture how your English will be if you ate it in bites. Keep it simple, keep it short, keep it. Snackable, a place where broken English is welcome. Hello, Community YMX Ecatepec. What's popping? Hope you are doing great today. Thank you for joining us again. Today in the show, we have a professor in our community. He is such a nice man. Not only is he very kind, funny, and open-minded, but also he is a professor that I think is very professional, passionate, and clever. He is one of those academics who inspire you to try new things, to learn, to improve, to be a better student. So, in my opinion, he's such a nice guy. Let's say hello to Professor Rodolfo Zola Garcia Lozano. So, how are you, Rodo?
Fine, Esme. Thank you for your introduction.
That's amazing. It's my pleasure. So, there are a lot of things I would like to know about you, but I think it is fair that our community knows something about you, such as what do, what did you study, your degree, and the field that you work in.
Yeah, thank you. I am a teacher in the State of Mexico University in Campus Ecatepec. I have worked here for over 20 years. I teach math and electronics topics in the computer engineering bachelor. I finished as electronic engineer in Ecatepec Technological Institute, and then I studied my PhD in the National Polytechnic Institute. My specialty is solid state electronic. Because of that, part of my time is spent to research in electronic and fabrication of electronic devices.
Wow, that's huge. I think those are such complicated topics.
Well, I don't know if I think that we have to spend a lot of time to research to understand this type of material, but I don't think that that they are
that complicated.
So complicated.
All right. Well, I think that that is huge. But well, thank you. And when was the first time you had contact with English? How was it that you were interested in learning English?
Well, when I was child, my parents usually enrolled me all the time in English course.
All right.
But I think that in that time I had not enough motivation to learn English. A lot of years later, when I was working here in university, I began to
be more
attend,
interested or take it seriously.
Yes, I began to take intensive course with teacher Mark.
All right. Yes.
And after that with teacher Ruby.
All right.
You know him
and know her. Yeah. I think that they are part of our education.
Yes.
Oh, I mean, in this stuff about English.
Yes, and they are great teachers.
Yeah, for sure. All right, that is amazing. As you have mentioned before, some of your tasks at work have to do with research, and of course, you have mentioned they are related to technology, electronics, and so on. So, is English important in your field and in your daily life?
Right now, I know that reading, listening, and speaking English is very important ability for any profession in Mexico or in the world. But in Mexico, for example, computer engineering with high English level can get 3 times salaries than the same engineering without any knowledge of English. Because of that, this is a money issue, right?
Yeah, I know.
This is a very important skill that you have that we have to develop.
Nowadays. All right, and I think that when it comes to do some research, I mean, most of the articles that you find on the internet or even books are in English, right? Or not at all?
Yes, of course, but I think that teaching English in Mexico has a big problem because in many places in Mexico, we don't need English to survive. For example, in the school, you can access to English material, but if you don't speak English or you don't read English, you can access very similar material in Spanish, and you don't have problem to finish your career. In addition, I feel that the students that speak English usually don't want to speak in front of their parents because they are ashamed to show their knowledge. I believe that we have to change that to obtain different results. We must speak English all the time, even if we don't need to speak English. Yeah? It's a money issue. It doesn't matter if we don't speak perfect. With practice, we will improve it.
Yeah, we just need to practice, exactly. I think that you just have hit the nail on the head. I mean, what you say was all right, because learning English is about practicing and not being ashamed, not being afraid. And also, I mean, when you are learning, I know that you can face that. I mean, you are afraid of making mistakes, but also, for example, in your field, I mean, you need to know English. You need to understand it in order to get more advanced information.
Yes.
So it is something that, as you said, we are learning. So why you are so afraid of making mistakes? So you just have to try it, and I think you are doing pretty great. Well, as far as I know, so you studied abroad. So please tell us that experience that you lived. About the culture, maybe, or even the language.
Yes, I was in Tarragona, Spain in 2005 and in Texas in 2015. In both cases, I was working on research project related with thin film electronics. I am sure that visiting different countries, laboratories, and meet different people improve your professional and personal experiences.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. But when I was in Texas, I didn't speak English, and I met a brave person who didn't speak English too, but they or didn't speak well English, but they speak English.
They try it.
They try it. Then I think that this experience changed my life, changed my mind.
The way you see English. Yeah. I mean, what you just said before, it is like because you needed to communicate or to express something. Yeah. It is like you were trying, but I mean, you were not afraid of making mistakes. You just have to do it in order to survive and to get that information and to maybe to order something to eat, or I don't know. You just have to speak it, no matter the mistakes you made.
Yes, we have to. We have to do this in Mexico, because if we feel this needness to speak English, maybe our students will improve their exactly. English. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I totally agree with you. What do you think about the experience of using CLIL in your classes, just for our community to understand what is that concept? CLIL stands for Content Language Integrated Learning, which is the use or to use English in order to teach another subject like information, like computing, like biology.
In your case,
exactly.
Analog systems.
Exactly. So, what is your experience about teaching a subject in English using a language? What is your experience?
Well, I believe that participate in this activity is not easy because we have to do a lot of work. I spend a lot of time to prepare my class and make my slides and think how I am going to explain the technical topics or the math procedures. As you know, you and Juan Amador have helped me to solve some questions or to translate for example, my program. But we don't have any. In our university, we don't have any program that support these activities, and it's only responsibility of
The professor,
the
yeah.
professor that is teaching. Yeah, but I think that is
Challenging.
yes. Even though this is a very challenging activity, I think that it's a very good,
Rewarding.
yeah, because you improve different skills that we in other case you don't can
Exactly.
use it.
Yeah, as I was saying at the beginning, you are one of those people who inspire you to try new things, despite the fact that you have taught this subject many years and you have a way to do it. Now that you are integrated the language, that you are integrated English, it is not an easy task. Not only for designing the classes, but also to try to motivate your students to do it. To, hey guys, you are going to make mistakes, don't worry, you are going to learn new things. So that's the thing that we are here, and I think that is that you are such a brave guy also, because it is not easy to, well, to try this thing, to implement this new thing that, as you have said, the university, it is just like you have to do it,
Yes,
use your resources, use your ideas.
and send me the report.
Exactly. But show me your results,
Yes, of
because I
course.
am going to show off that they are also my results, you know? So thank you and congratulations for that. Congrats on that, because it is not easy. Okay, and what about the students? What attitudes do they have adopted?
When I started to work with CLIL course, I thought that I was going to have problems with my students because I wanted to teach analog system in English, but we didn't have any problems. Of course, I spoke with them about the importance of this activity and how it can impact in their professional
Yeah.
growing up. After that, they received it very well. Some of them try to participate in English.
That's amazing.
And we use bibliographic material in English, and they don't have any problem. I believe that I'm going to continue with this activity the next semester.
Wow, that's great. And do you recommend this experience?
Not really. It's a lot of work. No. Yes, of course. I recommend. I really recommend a clear course for both teachers and students.
All right.
For example, in this semester, I improved my class because when we were analyzing English video, I learned new topics which I have never seen in Spanish, and I feel that this is a good reason. On the other hand, if you are a student, you will able to kill two birds with one stone. You will continue with your professional training and improving your English skills.
Exactly. And you just said it. I didn't know until I find in English how to explain this or how to approach this topic. I knew new stuff, new things, and that is English. You
Yeah.
are open to learning new things. That is great. And well, finally, as you know, Teachers' Day is celebrated soon. So, is there something you would like to say to congratulate all the professors, teachers, academics, and people related to educating, and teaching?
Yes, well, congratulations for all teachers in their day.
Their day.
In their day, this is a huge responsibility. It's not an easy profession.
Exactly.
Enjoy your day and don't drink so much.
All right, that is the best advice I have ever heard. Yeah, I think that the activities that we as teachers, professors do are not easy, but we do it most of the times with our resources, with our passion that we have, and I mean, yeah, we need to celebrate.
Yes, of course. And thank you, Esme and Juan, for this activity. I believe that this is a very important activity in Ecatepec, and you are doing because you are very,
Passionate.
passionate person. Yeah? Thank you for all your work.
Yeah, thanks to you for accepting this invitation. we are just trying new things, and that you are here with us, it is amazing, because we are trying despite the fact of everything, despite the fact of being ashamed or making mistakes. We are trying, and that's the thing that we have to do. And also to say to our students that they just have to try it.
Yeah, yeah. I really enjoy this activity, this talk. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, Community YMX Ecatepec, that's all for today. See you next episode.